Hello and welcome in everybody. Today we're gonna talk about how to find your purpose in life. For the longest time, I felt like I had no real purpose in life and I didn't really know what I should do with my life. And every time when I talked to other people about it, they just said something like, just follow your passion. But honestly, this can be so frustrating when you don't even know what your passion actually is. And I truly know exactly how it feels to be stuck and to wake up and to feel uninspired and unmotivated. So this is the video for my younger self because I wish I had this information when I was in that stuckness. I'm sure these strategies will help you to find your purpose in life. Step number one, and this actually helped me so much, is trying new things and get out of your comfort zone. So many people are stuck in a repetitive routine and every day feels kind of like the same because every day we're doing the same things, we go to work, whatever your routine is. But if you do the same things every single day, there's also no space to get new input, new inspiration. So the most important tip is actually to get out of your comfort zone and to do something new. The more new experiences you expose yourself to, the more inspiration and new input will come into your life. What I did is I started to do something really simple. I made it a goal to try new things, even if they don't make sense at that time. This can be something like trying a new hobby. For example, yoga, boxing, you want to learn cooking, or something like gardening, like literally anything. I also went on solo walks. I went on different walks and I also explored different areas of my city, like areas I have never been before. I tried new cafes and also like going alone on solo dates, for example, because we always talk to other people and hear so many opinions in the internet, social media, and sometimes it's really nice to spend time with yourself and also be alone with your own thoughts again. So this actually really helps you also to reflect and get clear on what you actually want. So I really recommend you to spend more time with yourself. You can also attend workshops, master classes, sign up for coaching. Like in general, you need to try new things. Or maybe you also want to learn something new. Maybe you want to learn about cryptocurrency. Like try to do something you've never done before. Trying to learn something new, try to do something new. This is so important. And when you do something new, you really see things from a fresh perspective. And the more I did that, the more I explored what I liked and also what I didn't like. Because it's so important also to know what we don't want to do. Because how can you know what your purpose is when you don't explore new things? And the more you do that, you actually see what sparks your interest and also what doesn't. Step number 2, in order to find your purpose, is the realization that purpose isn't something you magically find. Purpose is something that you create. I used to think that purpose is this like huge thing that I will discover one day and it will suddenly give my life meaning, give my life purpose. And I feel like many people are really thinking that when they find their purpose, it magically changes everything for them. And then I realized it's actually the opposite, because purpose is something you build over time. It comes from exploring, learning, failing again. And the more you explore, fail, and try again, the clearer your purpose becomes, because you actually get to know yourself better. And honestly, if you feel lost, I really get you, because for me it was the same. I didn't just woke up one day and decided I want to be a health coach. No, it was not like that. It was a very, very long process that really had lots of trials and errors. I studied graphic design and I ended up dropping off my first degree. I studied marketing. I had a business that failed. And all those things, they maybe felt like a failure at that time. But now when I look back, these things were all necessary because those failures, they were guiding me towards my purpose. Because the more you realize what you don't like and what's not for you, the clearer your life path becomes, because you slowly start to see what you like and what you don't like. So those failures are actually so important in life. So even if you feel lost right now, that's totally okay, because every job, every conversation you have, every new hobby you try, it is leading you towards the person you're meant to be. So you need to realize that every experience makes you grow, makes you stronger. I really believe everything has a meaning in life, and it's truly what it is. In the moment, you cannot see it, but when you look back, you often see the bigger picture. And yeah, this is just life. So always have this trust in life and this trust in yourself that everything will lead you towards your end goal. The next realization I had in order to discover my life's purpose is that purpose is often found in the things that come naturally to you. So everyone says, just find your passion, but honestly, I know exactly how overwhelming it feels, because sometimes you don't know what your passion is. So instead of focusing on finding your passion, finding your purpose, focus on what sparks curiosity in you, because this really puts the pressure out. You don't need to find your purpose. Follow what makes you curious, what sparks joy in you, and what comes naturally to you. And here are 3 things that actually helped me with that. Number 1 was to paying attention to what I kept researching or watching in my free time. What sparks your interest? What comes naturally to you? Number 2 is to noticing the conversations that make me feel excited. When I was talking with friends about self-development, mindset, manifestation, these were always the things that really sparked joy in me. So really pay attention to the conversations you have with friends that make you excited for life. And number 3 is asking yourself, if you had like one free day where you could do anything you like, what would you do and what would you actually enjoy doing on this day? And what also blocked me so much in finding my purpose was that I always thought purpose has to do something with my career. But that's not always true. I mean, yes, you can make your passion to your career, to your job, but it doesn't have to be like that. Purpose is simply the things that bring meaning, excitement, and joy into your life. It can be literally anything. It can be something like raising children, creating art, building community, or just like anything that makes you feel alive and brings joy into your life. And for me, this always was health, wellness, fitness, self-development. But I never realized that because it was so normal for me. It was something, it came so natural to me. And I didn't realize that it's actually, that it has to do something with my purpose, because it was something I could talk hours about. For me, it was so normal, but these things are exactly the things that lead you to your purpose. What actually helped me to shift my mindset is, number 1, realizing that my purpose isn't just my job. It's a collection of many things that I'm doing. Like, understand that your purpose is not just one thing. It's constantly evolving. And don't put the pressure on yourself that your purpose has to become your career. For example, I love painting. I love to meet with my friends. And those things are also part of my purpose, but they're not my job. It's really about the little things. It's about those little things, and the more you follow those little things that bring joy into your life, the more you will feel connected to your purpose. For me, there was a moment when I stopped obsessing with finding my purpose and simply doing more of the things that I love. And the more I leaned into my interests, the clearer things became. So these were all my realization and mindset shifts I had in order to find my purpose in life, and I'm sure this will help you too. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, it would really help me out if you could follow my channel and also leave me a like. Thank you so much.